What happens when you try to land a giant cargo plane on an aircraft carrier? Well, back in 1955, the U.S. Navy built their first supercarrier. It was called the USS Forrestal, but they had a huge problem. No aircraft had enough fuel to resupply it in the middle of the ocean. This gave the Navy a crazy idea. They looked at the massive C-130 cargo plane. The carrier's deck was just over 1,000 feet long. They thought this might actually be big enough for a landing. But there was another problem. C-130 pilots had no idea how to land on a ship, and Navy fighter pilots had never flown a giant cargo plane. So who did they pick? If you guessed the fighter pilots, you would be correct. Two fighter pilots got a crash course on the C-130. In 1963, they actually tested it on the Forrestal, and it was a massive success. The giant plane did 21 full-stop landings and stopped in just 267 feet. But after all that success, the Navy decided it was just too risky. They scrapped the whole idea and bought a smaller plane instead.